Between the transition from fall to winter, but really the season is construction to winter. ODOT wrapping up some plans, but they already have some in the works for next year. 10 TV's Gabriela Garcia is following what's down the road with a project that has a very close end in sight, Gabby.
Yes, thankfully. So for our friends who commute in and out of Cincinnati, Tracy, I'm looking at you. I've been tracking this project for the better part of a year. So the widening of I-71, that's what we're talking about here between US 62 and the Franklin County line. Now this past year, ODOT has been hard at work with ramp closures, and you've heard me remind you guys about these, and lane restrictions around the area. Places like Grove City and Orient have really seen those changes. The good news here, this may be the last time I talk about this project in my Down the Road segments because it's expected to wrap up by June of next year. That's 2023, if y'all needed a reminder, because I sure do. This year, traffic was shifted to one side of the highway while crews rebuilt and widened the other side. Now, traffic is shifting back to end 2022 with at least 2 lanes in each direction. In this winter, they're going to open those lanes back up while construction stalls. But crews will be back again in the spring to pave that final layer of asphalt. Now, take a look what you can expect for spring 2023. Lane restrictions, to just put a long story short here, likely some ramp closures too, but we'll get more information from ODOT as it comes. You know, once this year kind of wraps up, we'll have more specific information, and I'll of course relay that on to you once we get that. But just expect those lane restrictions on 71 in both directions past 62 toward the Franklin County line there in the spring of 2023, and this is all leading up to 3 lanes in each direction of I-71, you heard that correctly, by June 2023. That is the end date for this project, and we love to see it, and we love to see this camera. Here's a look at the area right now. We love a more efficient commute to Cincinnati. We've got more cameras, though, coming up in just a few.